John Young with this Jockey News. Today we're looking at the ADJ Fog Fury 2000. This is one of the new Fury series foggers from ADJ, American DJ. A lot of us have used American DJ or ADJ foggers for a number of years and have had a lot of success and a lot of luck with them because they make a quality product, in this case the fogger, and price points are pretty great. The 2000 has a map pricing of around $219 or so, and you can find it online pretty much for about $150 anywhere. But it's a cool little fogger, and there's a few features I wanted to share with you because a lot of us have seen foggers before. We've used them and things with that, and so it's not new technology. The Fog Fury 2000 uses a water-based fog juice in this particular case. It also has kind of a unique pumping system in that it will allow it to be able to pump things through and not leave residue inside the unit, which is a huge killer when it comes to foggers. If you have residue in there, it gets hot and dry and dries out in there, you end up plugging up the little heating element, and you won't get that with the Fog Fury 2000. It's less likely to happen. It can still happen, unfortunately, but it's less likely because they've done some things to take care of that. This puts out 7,000 cubic feet of fog. So if you're thinking about that, you take your dimensions and such, and you can be able to fill a pretty good-sized room in a matter of, I think what it can do in a minute. It's really quite the output with that. It doesn't show up on video very well, so putting a lot of fog in video, it doesn't work to show us that. One little feature I kind of like is, well, there's a few. One is the little tube that they have for the tank. They've got a rigid line in there, and it will keep the tube at the bottom of your tank, which you can take out, go fill, bring it back, put it in, and you're good to go. It is so convenient to be able to fill your fogger, especially if you've mounted it, which, as you can see, it has a hanging bracket right here. So you can take it and hang it up on your trussing or wherever you want to put it, and you're good to go. Another feature, now, I've been using foggers for a number of years, and one thing I think virtually every fogger I've ever owned has that little metal part in the front where the fog comes out, and this has gotten dented due to moving and what have you. I like this because if you take a look at this, you can see that they've actually recessed and brought the front out, so you're not going to have the chance of this getting dented as much, because I've got some of these where it was almost dented flat because of use or misuse by staff or myself. You don't have that with that. That's pretty cool. It comes with a wired remote control, so you basically can see when the unit's on with power, and you can turn it and you get your fog light on, and off you go. Once it's warmed up, it takes about 8 to 10 minutes to warm up. Once it's warmed up, blast, and then you can blast. There's no warm up between blasts, so you can get it and you can really fill a room, and you can fill a room on your schedule. You're not waiting for it to heat up. Once it's heated, the heating is done, you're good to go. So it's a really cool fogger. I think for those looking for an inexpensive fogger, again, $150, you couldn't touch anything like this back when we first started this 20 years ago. Oops, I wasn't in business 20 years ago. I'm not that old. 10 years ago. Yeah. But it's a great fogger, the great price point. If you're needing fog, I think you need to check out the Fury series from ADJ. This is John Young with the Jockey News.